to our wounds. Yet I will be ripped apart before I choose a side. Yet the shadow of glass beneath my feet cuts this godforsaken street. Why can't we make things disappear? Steal the poison from our tears. Oh, crooked crosses pinned on the wall. Slow destruction of our childhood home. High illusions, they're seen no more, no Rocky crosses pinned on the wall. Slow destruction of our childhood home. High illusions, they're seen no more, no
Yes, yes, people, welcome back to the stream. Bob Beans in the building. Let me give you a tour, guys. Let me give you a tour of the ball beat. Oh no, not now, not the focus, not the focus. Let me turn autofocus off. We cannot be interrupted with focus issues. What are you saying? I actually fucking like it. I actually do like it. I'm buzzing. I'm actually like low-key kind of buzzing, man. Like, it's weird. It's proper weird. Like, every time I look at myself, I'm like, oh my God, who's that? And I realize it's me. But honestly, like, I'll be real with you, yeah. When I was doing it, like, I don't know, it's weird because, bro, I've never had no hair in it, or like even low hair. I've always had like fucking loads of hair. So that when I was doing it, I was expecting myself to be like, once I'd done it, be like, oh no, that's not good, in it, or like hating myself. But honestly, I like, to be fair, I don't really care about that kind of shit anyway. I've never really cared about that sort of stuff. But I did think when I was doing it, I was like, I'm gonna hate myself here. But I actually didn't really care, innit? So yeah, I don't know, man. Like, fucking to me, I don't even care. Like, but I like it. I actually like it, man. I got out of the shower, tried my head like that, bro. Like, instantly, man. I was like, yo, this is efficient. This is efficient. Yeah, I don't really know what to say, in it. Like, at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. I don't know. I like it, so that's all I care about, innit? You know what I mean? And but yeah, like, it's weird. Like, I thought when I did it, I thought I was gonna be like, oh my God, what's happened? But like, I was chill about it. You know what I mean? So, boys, just fucking cut your hair off, innit? It's sick. But yeah, anyway, that's bald B. Will we grow it back? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I kind of like it, man. I dig it. I like it. And like I say, efficiencies, isn't it? Efficiencies are there. Efficiencies are there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. I've had a lot of compliments actually. I've actually had quite a lot of compliments. People say I suit a bald head because of the shape of my face. I didn't know this, but apparently, yeah, the shape of your face, like makes you be able to rock certain haircuts or whatever. I didn't know this because I'm out of like fashion and all. I don't want it. I'm wearing a fucking Doberman t-shirt. I got this from Malaga like when I went on holiday a few years ago. Oh no, I didn't. This is Boohoo Man. I got another dog t-shirt. Anyway, this is a Doberman. Look at the Doberman chat. Woo, woo. Bro thinks he's fucking high show speed. But yeah, anyway, I like it, man. I can't lie. To be honest, I probably will keep this for a bit. Like, will I ever grow it back? I don't know, but I'm not sure, innit? You know what I mean? Bro was receding, innit? So, like, we had a decision to make. We just kept on growing it and had, like, a long hair to cover it up or whatever. But, like, I just thought, fuck it, whip it off, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, anyway. Pep's influence got to you. Yeah, man. There's only one true baldy now in fucking in Manchester now. He's gonna, you know what I mean? I can cook him. You know what I mean? I give him some stylish advice. Also, I've been told that I have to now sun cream my head, which is weird, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? I didn't know about this, but apparently now I have to sun cream on my head when I go outside, which is interesting. So I need to make sure I don't forget that. But yeah, there was a little bit of funny bit actually. I had a white. You can't really see it on here now, but because I was sunbathing the other day, I had like a white fucking line here yesterday. You can't really see it on camera. It's a bit shit, but like I had a white line there. Well, yeah. Anyway, I like it. You know what I mean? So it's weird. It is weird. It is. I look at myself now. I'm like, yo, that is weird. I also think I'll look better. Yeah. This ain't like a fucking, like, you know what I mean? But I also think I'll look better when I lose a bit more weight because when my face like slims in, I think I'll look a bit better. You know what I'm saying? I've still got a bit of weight to lose yet. So yeah, anyway. That's what you guys are saying. Bold in big 2025. Honestly. Oh my god. So I put that picture up on Instagram. Yeah. Some of the responses had me fucking crying. Like crying with laughter, not crying sadness. Honestly, you guys are fucking hilarious, man. Oh my god. I was reading some of the comments, bro. I was just like, nah, some of you guys, man, are too funny. Heisenberg B was one. Pulpy called me Sibieski. I can't remember. You know what, my memory's trash, bro. But like honestly, man, I was reading some of the responses on my Instagram. I was dying. I was fucking laughing my head off. I went for a beer yesterday. I went for a walk and we had a beer, and I was just reading some of the fucking responses. Oh, I was dying. It was so funny. It was so funny. You guys are hilarious, man. I can't lie. But yeah, man. There we go. Yeah, you know what it is with me, yeah, bro. I always said this, yeah. Soon as my hair's cooked, like my hairline, it's gone. I always said that. I always said, soon as my hairline's like in a bad situation, it's gone, mate. Yeah. I ain't doing the turkey driller. It's not for me, that. Yeah. It's gone. And, bro, my hairline was receding, bro. And I was just like, I have options here. Yeah. I either grow it out, like grow my hair bare long to like fucking cover the recede. Yeah. Go turkey or just fucking. And I thought, I ain't growing it out. I'm not growing it out. And I'm not going turkey. It's not for me, that. So I thought, woof. You know what I mean? I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. If you're losing your fucking hair, just whip it off, bro. Yeah, or get to turkey, mate. Yeah. Don't just do nothing. Anyways. Paul B! No, it's crazy, man. Honestly, I'm fucking sweating as well because it's about 500 million degrees in Manchester right now. Yeah, and we don't have fucking aircon in this country. So that's why I'm sweating, innit? I got a pot towel here to just dab my head. No, it's crazy. So, a couple of things that we've learned anyway from being bald is number one, positives, efficiencies through the roof. As we've already mentioned, when you get out of the shower, yeah, bro, grab your towel, go like that, dry head instantly. Yeah, you're not having to get no hair dryer. You're not having to give it multiple wipe downs. Yeah, bang, instant. So if you're in a rush, mega. However, negatives. I was at the gym before where you're sweating. Not good, man. Because the hair doesn't stop the sweat from. So you just constant. You're just like a fucking river. You're just like a river. Just. You know what I mean? So that's not good. Yeah. So hot. When you're hot, you don't have any sweat prevention devices. So I might have to get one of those. What's it called? The thing that goes around your head like that. You know what I mean? What they called? Fucking like a sweatband or something for when I go gym, because the gym's bare hot right now. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I've not really learned too much. I'm still in my early, learning phase at the moment. Yeah, I'm still learning. But yeah, man. I'd say I'm actually kind of buzzing, man. I can't lie. I'm actually buzzing. Like, I actually probably going to keep this. What does the missus think? Well, she claims she likes it, Sam. She claims she likes it, but I don't know whether she likes it, but it's my head in it, and I like it. So I'm just like, I don't know how short to go. There is a little bit of hair on it. I don't know how short to go. Like, do I just fully like get the razor out and like Big Steve? Do I go full Big Steve mode and actually like whip the full thing off? Yeah. Or do I like grow it a little bit? I don't know. So I'm still experimenting. So over the next weeks, months, I'll be experimenting on the lengths. And then, it is what it is, isn't it? I think it's all right like that, but like it's an experimentation. It's a process. We're only in phase one. We're in phase one of the process. So the phase one is like this, and then maybe phase two will be full on driller, Big Steve. Phase three might be I don't know. But yeah, also I'm gonna be saving bare cash as well, man, on trims, because bro, I was spending like 25 quid, yeah, every 10 days on a haircut, mate. Yeah, because I used to go to the Turkish guy. Yeah. And when I was in there, bro upsold me, man. He upsold me, mate. Yeah, I went in for a haircut, took like 15 quid, and the guy was like, "Oh, you want me to do your beard?" I was like, "Yeah, do my beard." He's like, "Oh, you want full Turkish experience?" Pause. Yeah, it sounds a bit weird. I was like, "What's that?" He's like, "Steam, towel, all that." I was like, "Go on then. Massage." Bro, I'm spending £25, man. Do you know what I mean? Now I'm making sick. Bro, it's difficult out here, bro. Yeah, cost of living crisis. Cost of living crisis. Although I think I am still going to go back to him to do my beard, innit? Because I don't like doing my own beard. I've never done my own beard, innit? Never done it properly. Like, I trimmed it sometimes, innit? But like, it always ends up really bad. So I might just go back to him and get my beard done, innit? Come on, mate. But yeah, man, it's I don't know. I kind of like it. I like it, man. I can't lie. Yeah, smash these likes up anyway, chat. Smash these likes up. Why not shave the beard too? Because, bro, the beard can't be done, man. Oh, nah, bro. You can't get rid of the beard. You get rid of the beard, bro. It's not looking good, mate. It's not looking good. Do you remember like 2 months ago, lad, when I shaved my beard proper short and I looked like a weapon? Now, some people might say I look like a weapon now, innit? But I like it how I look. I didn't like what I looked like when I did the beard last time. Wasn't good, bro. Yeah, wasn't good. Yeah, that would be full on. That would be egg B. That would be fully egg B, innit? So yeah, I don't know, man. We're experimenting. But what I'd say to you guys, yeah, is if anyone's fucking, got a little tutu receding hairline, fucking whip it off, man. Come on. Yeah, anti-mullet nation, bro. Yeah, all these guys going around with the fucking mullet, showing off their sick hairlines. Fuck those guys, innit? Whip it off. Whip it off, bro. I'll go Turkey. You got to do something anyway. You know what I'm saying? It's a madness. It's a madness. But yeah, I've always said it's as soon as my hair was cooked, it was gone. I've always said that, innit? I've always said that. I'm just not. I ain't really like down for going the Turkey route, man. It's just not for me, innit? Like, everyone's got their own thing, their own preferences and that. I know a couple of people, by the way, yeah, who've done it and all that kind of shit. And they look sick. I'm not saying it don't work. It does work and you look mint, but not for me. It's not my cup of tea, man. Yeah. I like all natural, innit? Unnatural B. But yeah, anyway, let's see what you guys saying. All right, come on, bruh. Come on. Pep El Guardiola. Yeah, it's painful apparently. Yeah, I know a few people who've had it done. And yeah, apparently it is painful. Apparently it is painful, man. I know a guy. I follow a guy on Instagram called Dave Trains. He's like a fitness influencer. He's just had it done, and he said like when they get to like there, it well hurts. You know what I mean? But like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to fucking do it, do it. I'm just not that bothered. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's one of them, man. It's kind of sad, you know, because like, bro, like, there's a lot of people, yeah, who are like get like bit like sad and like upset about it and shit. And I feel really bad for these people, me, because I'm like, ah, man, you know what it is with hair, like, bro, you have hair since you're born, innit? So it's like when you start to lose it, I see a lot of guys, man, they're like fucking. They get a bit down about it. I actually think it's a bit sad, me. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, bro, you got to do something, though, man, innit? You got to just do something, bro. Either got to get it sorted or just whip it off. Nah, I'm not saying it's a sad thing. I'm saying that men get sad about it. You know what I mean? They get upset and shit. But you've got to do something, man. But yeah, bro. There we go, innit? Anyone can rock a shit. Bro, yeah, honestly, one of the best things I've ever listened to, yeah. I don't actually listen to him. But you know that Chris Williamson guy? I don't actually listen to him. He just comes up on my YouTube shorts. And he said something in a podcast once. He said, no one cares like about what you are or like what you're doing or whatever. And it's the biggest truth ever. No one cares, bro. Bro, I go gym, yeah? I went gym. 2 people spoke to me about my head. 2. Bro, I speak to everyone in there. No one cares, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a madness. But yeah, anyway, smash these likes up, people. We've got a hair transplant to fund. Just that LB hair transplant fund is now open. Now I'm joking. I'm actually not getting one. Well, actually, I was not getting one. I might get one in the future. I just don't think I will because I'm not really up for it. But who knows? Never say never, innit? Never say never. Never say never. LB is another bald prod. Was I balding? Yeah, bro. I was receding, innit? I was receding, bro. I was receding, innit? So I was just like, I either just grew my hair out like long so you could cover it. And I just got to a point, bro, where I was just like, I can't be arsed with this. Do you know what I mean? I just couldn't be arsed. So I was just like, fuck it off, innit? Sack it off, just get a shave off. Bang, see in a bit. And I'm buzzing. I'm actually buzzing. Low key, I kind of wish I did it like a while ago. Do you know what I mean? Should we compare hairline? Yeah, let me get my last stream up. Let me get my last stream up, innit? And I'll show you my hairline compared to now. Let's see what it was like. Lee's calling. My phone's on charge. My phone's on charge. Tell him my phone's on charge. My phone's on charge, innit? Where's my last stream? Is it that? There we go. Where is it? Like, to be fair, bro, I don't even think it was that bad, to be honest with you. Like, bro, check this out, yeah? That was my hair, like, the other day. It's not even that bad, really. It wasn't even that bad, but, like, it was just, bro, I was just like, can't be arsed, innit? I can't even, you know what I mean? But, like, I don't even think that's a bad hairline, really. It's not even that bad. Do you know what I'm saying? But I was just like, fuck it, can't be arsed. Yeah, I don't know. A bit premature, but you actually suit proper bald. Bro, I like it, bro. I low key, bro. I actually like it, innit? It's just weird. It's just like getting used to it. But I looked at myself. Oh, you know what's mad as well, yeah? When I first felt it, it feels well longer than it actually looks. So when I put my hand on my head, it feels quite long. But then you look at it and it's like, oh shit, there's nothing there. But when I looked at myself in the mirror, once it had done, I didn't go, oh shit. I was just like, is what, isn't it? Like I say, I'm not that fussed with it. Right, smash these likes up, man. Get these likes up in it. Let's have a look at some of these chats. Then we'll come on to some of this actual football talk. Big up Jason says, Eric Ten Hag looking, Egghead Anthony Taylor looking, please don't ban me, says Jason. Nah, it's cool, bro. I don't give a shit, innit? I find it quite funny. Like I say, when I was going through my Instagram DMs yesterday, bro, I was dying, man. Honestly, it was so funny. It was. I was reading it. I was having a beer, man. Some of the things people was replying with, it was just fucking. It was so funny, man. It was so funny. But yeah, bro. Like I say, it's I am free. I am free of the hair. Shout AK says, did you cut it yourself? I pray you didn't waste 25 quid on it. Well, yeah. I don't think anyone pays 25 quid to fucking just whip your hair off, innit? That is a madness. I can't lie. But yeah, I just did it myself. But my girlfriend did it with a fucking razor in it. Bang. But I might start doing it myself. I don't think it's just a back. I don't know if you can do the back. Can you do the back yourself? Maybe. Maybe. But yeah, no, I didn't waste 25 quid on it. Big tip, scalp moisturizer is a must. Yeah, bro, I'm all down for the advices, innit? You know what I mean? Because I don't know. I'm in the learning. I'm in phase one. I'm in phase one of learning. So yeah, I might have to check it out. Like, is there a special shampoo you got to use on your head when you have a shower? Yeah. Sun cream. Do you have to get like a special sun cream? I don't know what's going on, man. We're in a learning phase. Phase one. So you're spending 25. Yeah, I'm spending 25 quid, innit? I'm spending 25 quid. £25 I'm spending on a. That's probably because I got the full treatment, man. Nose wax, ear wax, yeah, hot towel, steam, everything. So it was 25 quid, man. So saving that. Hay fever injection is called Kenalog, bro. You gotta go private for it. Some people can do lip fill and stuff. Can do it. It's between 50. Yeah. So you know what, Lee? I've been doing some research. However, my hay fever's completely gone. You know the spray, the Beacon spray. Yeah, I've been hamming that out twice in the morning, one in the daytime, 2 at night time. I've been upping my dosage of medication, and it's completely gone. So I think I'm maxing out on all the meds, and it seems to be working. So I don't know whether that's just like that is actually working, or maybe the pollen's gone down. But my dad was there the other day, and he was cooked. Yeah, my uncle was there. He was cooked as well on the hay fever. So it's I think I'm fixed. So what I'm going to do is next week, next week I'm going to sorry, not next week. Next year I'm going to start that dosage mad high, and if that works, then that's cool. But if not, I'm just going to jump on this straight away. Because a few people have now told me that this fixes it straight away, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, big up for the 10, Lee. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, I've been doing the research. I've looked into it. I might do it next year. Shave the head and beard, you'll look like a tampon, bro. Don't do it. Yeah, bro, I ain't doing it. I never touched the beard. I'd never touched the beard. Like the hair, like I don't give a shit with it. But like the beard, nah. If I get rid of the beard, bro, I got severe problems, innit? Severe problems. Whereas I don't really give a shit about this. You know what I mean? But the beard, I can't touch the beard. When I did my beard like 2 months ago, I don't know if you was in the streams, Fox. I did my beard myself a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago. And I did it way too short by accident. Bro, nah, never again. Never again. It's not for me, mate. It's not for me. Yo, big up to Abdullah, bro. I appreciate it, man. Come on, man. Looking good, bro. With the 36.99. Nah, I appreciate it, lad. Come on. Big up, bro. Big up Abdullah. Big up AK. Let me just finish off these super chats, guys, and we'll get stuck into some football talk, man. We'll get stuck into some football talk. Everything aside, it looks badass. Bro, like I said, I like it, innit? It's not for everyone. I get that. Some people just think it looks fucking stupid, but like I say, I actually don't mind it. I just say don't mind it. Like, fucking, if I minded it, I'd just I'd put a fucking hat on. You know what I mean? Or I'd regrow it rapid. I'm probably going to keep it like this. Like I said, I just don't know how short to go, like, because there's a bit of hair. Do I get fully rid of it and go like full bald mode? Or do I grow it out a little bit more? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like I say, phase one, innit? Phase one. Is this what defending Pep does to a man? Hey, come on, Sensei. Oh, that's funny super chat, bro. I can't lie. That's a funny super chat, man. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Come on, Sensei. What a guy. Pep cubed. Nah, these comments are funny, man. Like I said, I was going through my Instagram last night, chat, and it's hilarious. It was hilarious. Some of you guys are hilarious, man. Some of you guys are hilarious. Is this just temporary or permanent? Don't know. See what, I don't know. Like I say, bro, I'm just vibing, innit? Is what it is. I'm saying. Yeah. See what happens, isn't it? The funny one, the Heisenberg B got me. Someone, I think it was Tom in the chat, yeah. Some guy sent me a message. I think it was Tom. Because there was quite a few, and one of the guys put Heisenberg B, and I was just like, yeah, Heisenberg, man. That was a funny one, man. I can't lie. Like, come on, bro. It's Tom Heisenberg B here, and we had it. Come on, lad. It was you, wasn't it, on Instagram who said that? Nah, bro. When you sent me that message last night, I was crying, man. Some of you guys are too funny. Nah, it's funny, man. He is the one who knocks. We got Pep. Come on, bro. LB, sell your shampoo. Don't need it anymore. Well, this is the thing. Like, do you still fucking use shampoo or not? Like, I don't know, innit? I've not done the research. Stephen Island. Mad. LB looking like El Camino version of Jesse Pinkman. Whatever. So yeah, anyway, I like I say, lose a bit more weight so the face like tightens up a little bit, and then we'll see how we get on in it. Do you know what I'm saying? But we're already in phase one. Anyway, let me finish off these 3 super chats, then we'll talk football. Big up Sign says, "Ayo, ball B on my days, it looks good, you know." Says Sign. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, come on. Most people think it actually looks all right, you know. Like, I've not had that many people who said, "Nah, you look like a fucking idiot." Like, I don't know. Apparently, because my head's oval, or like egg, as we would call it, yeah. Like, apparently, like, that suits baldness, but fuck knows. I don't really give a shit anyway. Big up, Signs, bro. Appreciate it, lad. Big up for 21 months. Big up, Chicky Wing says, "Being bald ain't easy, bro. You have to cut that shit almost every day." This is another thing. I don't know how quickly, like, I have to shave it. Learning process. Phase 1. Yeah. So I reckon maybe like 3 days. That's what I'm thinking, every 3 or 4 days. But I don't know. Could be more, could be less. Learning process. I don't defend Peps on my curly full set of hair is intact. Bloody bald frauds all over the place now, says professional thought bot with the 5. Yeah, it's because I've defended Pep too much. See Pep? See what's happened, man? You passed your fucking genes onto me, bro. Yeah? Right. Anyway, what do you want to do? Do you want to talk football, or do you want to continue to talk about the baldness? We have done 30 minutes, by the way. We've not spoke about football once. Yeah, we could go live later on tonight and, you know, redo the yo, big up Dan United. Make sure you guys are subbed. He's doing his first stream tonight, 9 p.m. Get on it, man. Big up Dan. Yeah, well, maybe we'll do another stream later on, or tomorrow or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's speak football. And I think Pep chat has potentially thrown a curveball here, a big curveball, and it's with regards to the defenders, right? Because I don't think we assumed, but something that I said, yeah. Well, actually, let's just read the news first, then we can go through it. Man City are inclined towards not loaning out Vitor Hayes this summer, despite interest from clubs in Germany, Spain, and England. Pep Guardiola currently sees the defender as part of his plans. So, this is interesting. Okay, so first of all, John Stones is going. Like, that's not part of the conversation. We know John Stones is going to be leaving. He's definitely leaving. The question is there room for Manuel Akanji in this squad if Vita Hayes is staying. You'd have 6 centre-backs, unless Ake goes as well. But I'd be very surprised if Ake goes. I'd be very, very surprised if Ake goes, chat. I can't lie. So, I think Akanji might be at risk here, unless, as someone replied to me on my Twitter, unless Akanji is potentially going to be used as a right back if City are not going to be signing a right back. But we need to come on to the right back in a minute because Livramento was speaking yesterday as well. I don't see how you can keep Vita Hayes and Akanji unless you sell another player, which would have to be Ake. And I just don't see why you'd sell Ake when he's homegrown. Yes, his injury record's not great, but it's not horrendous. It's not horrendous. And can we really go into the season with 6 centre-backs? 6. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. Rice is a 6. Oh, well, funny enough, apparently the rumours were that Pep wanted to try out Vita Hayes as a 6 in the season last year. Oh, come on, HSK, bro. Hey, come on, bro. Big up, man. What a guy. All right, big up. W's in the chat, man. HSK just dropped $100 dono. Come on, bro. Nice Pep look, bro. All right, come on, HSK. What a guy. Big up, bro. Nice one. Appreciate it. W's in the chat, people. W's in the chat. What a guy, man. Nice Pep look. That's funny. HSK, I don't know how long you've been in the stream, bro, but like I was going through my Instagrams yesterday and some of the responses, man, was crazy. Some of the responses. You guys are funny, man. But yeah, big up HSK, I appreciate it. Yeah, like how can you keep Vita Hayes? Because if you go through the list, let's assume John Stones has gone. You've got Gavadio, first choice left back, first choice left-sided centre-back. Diaz, right-sided centre-back, first choice. Yeah? Huzanov, second choice, right-sided centre-back. Ake, second choice, left-sided centre-back. If you keep Hayes and Akanji, bro, they're never going to play anyway. They're never going to play. So if you're going to keep Vita Hayes, I think you've got to get rid of Akanji, unless the club is thinking that they're not going to sign a right back. Because if you don't sign a right back, then yeah, maybe you're going to keep Akanji as like a permanent right back option and not a centre back option. But that's a little bit dead because I don't really want not to sign. I want to sign a right back. I want to sign one. So if this is true, which apparently it is, does Akanji have to go? Or are we not signing a right back? Or are we going to go into the season with 6 centre-back options, which I just think's way over the top. Way. We don't need that. You don't need that. So what do you guys think in the chat? Do you think that we need to get rid of Akanji? Apparently, Robert, apparently this is, people are saying this is like probably legit. This is probably legit. And you know what as well? That performance from Vita Hayes against Wydad. I know it was only Wydad, but it was pretty good. I don't know. Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me see what you guys are saying. Akanji's had his time to move him on. I've always been keep Akanji as the 5th choice, but if you're going to keep Vita Hayes, I just don't see how you can keep him. Sell him. Akanji out. We'll sign a right back. Well, if we sign a right back again, I really don't know where it's going to be. Nice one, Rose. Yeah, I'll come on to that in a minute, bro. Go on, bro. Big up, man. LB we can have Huzanov right back. We don't need our full backs to whipping crosses all the time. We have ignore it. But then again, I just think you've got a bit too. I think you've got too much, man. I don't think you need him. And the thing is, for me, yeah, I want Vita Hayes to play. I want him to play. I don't just want him to be sitting on the bench. And if he's going to be sitting on the bench, yeah, then Akanji is going to be playing above Vita Hayes. He's never going to play. He's never going to develop. And we'll get to the end of this next season, and Vita Hayes would have played about 10 games, and we'll all be going, oh, what a waste of a season. I want Vita Hayes to play. That's why I said send him out on loan for a season and keep Akanji as a 5th choice. But if Pep wants to keep Vita Hayes, you've got to get rid of Akanji. Otherwise, he's going to play Akanji above Vita Hayes. And then Vita Hayes is never going to play. And then he's not going to develop. And then we'll just end up selling him in a year or two. Do you know what I mean? Like I say, for me, I wouldn't keep Vita Hayes. I'd loan him out and keep Akanji. And keep Akanji as a 5th choice. And a right back option and a left back option. But if you're going to keep Vita Hayes, I think you've got to move on Akanji. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Can't be having 6 centre-backs. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Might have to get rid of Akanji if Hayes is going to get playing time. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Otherwise, he's not going to get playing time. Do you know what I'm saying? Built Leon. CURVEBALL looks like a monster. Well, there was a little bit of news about him as well, actually, but he's apparently he's going on loan, which we kind of knew anyway. He's going to Leon, which is kind of mad because he sounded like he was going to go back to Lens, but yeah, it's going to go to Leon, man. Going to go to Leon. I remember what you and Jacob saying that we should do Arsenal did with Saliba with Hayes. I think we're already doing that with CURVEBALL, which is why Hayes will stay. Yeah, but you could loan out Hayes as well. You could loan out CURVEBALL and Vita Hayes and then just keep Akanji for another year. And then you've got a 5th choice centre-back with Akanji. But like I say, I don't know. If you're going to keep them all, for me, I think they're not going to get playing time. And then players like Vita Hayes is not going to get game time. He's not going to develop in it. Do you know what I'm saying? Stones, Akanji, Lewis, Phillips, Gundogan, and Kovacic to be moved on for me. Yeah, probably. Lewis is a weird one, isn't it? We'll come on to that in a minute, Neil. We'll stick on Akanji in that for now. But yeah, Lewis is a weird one. Maybe Akanji's got. You know what's kind of mad as well? I don't know if you guys remember this yet, because it was about 2 months ago. But do you remember those rumours that was going round saying apparently City offered Akanji to Real Madrid? It was about 6 weeks ago. It wasn't like mainstream journalists, but there were some journalists coming out about 6. I don't know if you guys remember. I didn't even do a stream on it because I just thought it was fake news. So I didn't even speak about. I don't even think I did a stream on it. I don't even think I did a stream. No, I know it was Walker Ashaz, but they did another one. Maybe that was true. Maybe City did offer Akanji to Real Madrid because Pep wants to keep Vita Hayes. And again, I'm not opposed to keeping Vita Hayes, but if we're going to keep him, I want him to play. And he's not going to get that many minutes anyway if he's going to be 5th choice centre-back. And if Akanji stays, for me, I still think Akanji might be up in there above Hayes in the pecking order because of what he's done in the last couple of years. Obviously, not last year. It was a good last year, but the first 2 years. That means he's not going to play. I don't see it, man. I don't see it. Hayes is a top defender and going to play next season. I think he's a good defender as well. But his best case scenario, bro, is 5th choice centre-back. Because for me, it's not above Ake, it's not above Gvardiol, it's not above Diaz, and it's not above Huzanov. He's not. So he's not going to play that much anyway. You throw Akanji into the mix, it could be below him. Now, some people will have him above Akanji because some people don't like Akanji. But the point I'm making is you can't keep him and not play him. Stupid. What makes you think he won't get minutes? Just for the reasons I've just explained. Just for the reason I've just explained, innit? He's behind Ake, he's behind Gvardiol. I don't think anyone would disagree with me on that one. Yeah? I think he's behind Huzanov, and I think he's behind Diaz. So he's 5th best. There's an argument with some people that saying they think he's better than Akanji. I'm not going to say he's better than Akanji or not, yeah, because I think, yes, Akanji didn't have a great year last year, but he could easily bounce back this year, and Vita Hayes, we've not seen enough of him. But best case scenario is 5th choice. Worst case, 6th. You know what I'm saying? This whole backroom got gutted after the Club World Cup. The same will happen with the team. Pepe, Messi, not personal. No sentimentality, says Never. Facts. He isn't for you, LB. You don't know how Pepsi. What's not for me? He isn't for you. What do you mean? What do you mean he's not for me? Who's not for me? Could you make him fourth choice and make Ake permanent left back in the tougher games where we need to be more defensive? I just don't know if I think for me, Ake is like a second choice left-sided centre back, second choice left back. You know what I mean? So I don't really have Ake as like just an out and out left back. I still have him as a centre back. I still got Ake as above Vita Hayes in my pecking order for centre back. Now, in a situation where Aitnor is injured, suspended, or you maybe want to be a bit more solid, yeah, Ake could go there. And if Gavardio's injured, then maybe you could play Vita Hayes there. But again, that's a lot of ifs. I still think Ake would be above him. I got a question. Do you ever see a scenario in which Huzanov could be loaned out and we keep? Nah, I think that would be very stupid. Very stupid. I think Abdulkadir Huzanov is a very, very good football player. A very good football player. A football player that I think can challenge Diaz for that starting spot, right-sided centre back this year. I think he's good. I really like him. So no, I think that would be a bit dumb if we loaned him out. I don't think either. Well, at the moment, I don't think either of them are. Love the cut, bro. Come on, man. Big up, Hamid. Appreciate you, bro. Paul Greenwood says Akanji's been fire, but if money's on the table, then he's good. Yeah, listen, I think as well, Paul. I'm glad you've been a bit positive there on Akanji because I do see maybe a little bit too much hate for Akanji, in my opinion. Like, I think he was bad last year. I think it was really bad, in my personal opinion. But then half the team was bad. Yeah. Now, Akanji, the first 2 years, I think, overperformed. I don't think that was his normal level, right? Because he was 26, 27 when we bought him. He's never performed at that level. And then last year, he dropped off a cliff. But I do think some people are being a bit harsh, man. Like, I think that, yeah, I don't know. I feel like some people are being a little too harsh, personally, but it's what it is, isn't it? The Citizen says, you guys seem to underestimate Vita Hayes. If Pep kept him, that means he eventually start for us. Look at Foden. We never loaned him out as well. No, I hear it, bro. I hear it. However, he's already got Gavardiol and Nathan Ake above him this year. So it's tough, isn't it? It's tough. Pep don't trust AK-45. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. He started him quite a few games at the start, didn't he? Akanji is a second choice right back, in my opinion, if I'm not mistaken. Hayes is a proper centre back. Remember how Huzanov played right back was not good. Rice is a proper centre back. Yeah, Hayes is a proper centre back. But if Akanji's our first, so you're saying Akanji's our second choice right back, yeah? So who's our first choice? Because if our two right backs next year are Matheus Nunes and Akanji, that's a major L. I'm sorry, there's no other way of dressing it up. That's a major L. That's a major L. That's a major L. I don't want Nunes and Akanji to be our right backs. I'd be gutted if that's the case. Like, we finally got a left back, and then we're just neglecting our right back. I don't see it. Why would you sell Akanji? You guys over at some our whole defensive big point is always available just because Diaz cost us 6 of it. Well, Diaz needs to step it up a little bit. I think the thing is with Akanji is that Akanji is not going to be a long-term starting centre-back for Manchester City. I think everybody agrees with that, even the people that really like Akanji, yeah? Because he's just not that good to be starting week in, week out for the next 3-4 years, yeah? So then it's, okay, it's a rotation option. So if he's a rotation option, do you want him to be a rotator, or do you want Huzanov, or do you want Vita Hayes? And some people, yeah, want to give the younger lads Vita Hayes and Abdulkadir Huzanov that squad rotation role. But I agree with you, Issa. I think some people have been a bit harsh, man. Where's LB? Who is this guy? Been kidnapped, Bray. Been kidnapped, isn't it? Come on. Yeah, I'm sort of with you, Osmodius, on the sort of like, I think he was bad. Yeah, really bad at times. I think that Brentford game for me, shocking. However, like, he was one of the most fit defenders we had last year, and everyone was shit. So, yeah. However, if you keep him Vita Hayes, I'd sell him. But I wouldn't keep Vita Hayes. I've said that time and time again. I'd loan out Vita. I want Vita Hayes to be loaned out this season so he can play week in, week out. But if you do decide to keep Vita Hayes, I'd sell Akanji. You know what I'm saying? Kanji was bad because his mistakes resulting. Yeah, Fairs, MD. Where's your hair, bro? Gombre. We got LB Pep for GTA 6. Full stand Livramento. Well, we'll come on to Livramento in a second because he's been speaking about a potential move. And interesting. Yeah, I'm with you, Paul. I'm with you, mate. I actually think Akanji is not the worst right back in the world, yeah. However, I want him second choice. And if he's second choice, then I don't want Nunes as the first choice. Yeah, both. I don't mind Nunes or Akanji being my second choice right back. But I mind if either of them are my first choice. Now, I know fucking Camaro's probably in the chat. He's going to put Cafunes in capital letters. But I don't mind Nunes staying if he's the backup right back. I don't mind Akanji staying if he's the backup right back or the fifth choice centre back. I don't want Akanji or Nunes to be my first. Like, bro, you got to be real, yeah? You got to be real. We try to win the Premier League. We try to win the Champions League. Are you going to do that with Nunes at starting right back? Maybe he's a rotator. Do you know what I'm saying? It's a tricky one, man. A lot of people do like Nunes, and I like him as well, man, but not as a starter. Well, that's another thing, Robert, that we've got to accept. That if you lose Akanji, you're losing a lot of versatility there. The one thing that I would say is, if you go into the season with a back, 5 centre-backs of Gvardiol, Ake, Diaz, Huzanov, and Vita Hayes, you've got 3 players there that can play left-back. Yeah? You've got Ait Nouri, Gvardiol, Ake. 3 players. And you've also got Nico O'Reilly, so 4, yeah? You've got 5 players that can play centre-half. And then right-back, yeah, you'll have Nunes if he stays, yeah, and then hopefully a new right-back, so you've got 2. So I think you'll have enough. Kanji's just a nice to have because he can just fucking play anywhere. He's like Danilo when we had Danilo, innit? Do you know what I mean? Like he can just play anywhere across the back line. You know what I'm saying? So that is. But if you build your squad properly and you get enough players in defence, then it shouldn't be an issue. It only becomes an issue if you don't have enough players. You know? Am I blurry? I feel like I'm. Oh no, that's blurry. That's blurry again. There we go. Yeah, but it is it's something that for me is not properly discussed about Akanji's versatility. But like I said, if you build the squad properly, you don't need to worry about it, you know. Stone Cold LB Austin. All right, come on. Big up Jordan, bro. Stone Cold, man. All right, that's one for like what 20 years ago. Or I don't know when he retired in it, but I do remember him from back in the day with that Rey Mysterio and that. Do you know what I mean? That's when I used to watch it, and then I stopped watching it basically after Rey Mysterio left. Bill Salah says we're going in for Gueye, solid centre back. Well, I like Gueye. You know, I've mentioned this quite a few. I've not seen the links, so I don't know if that's true. But I like Gueye. I think he's mint. Are you a City fan, Sally? First of all, because I thought he's going Liverpool. I saw something on Twitter like a couple of days ago saying apparently Liverpool are making moves for Mark Gueye. But Mark Gueye, are you support Liverpool? Fairs. Yeah, that's a good signing. That's a good signing for Liverpool. Yeah, 50 million quid. Homegrown. Excelled at the Euros 2 years ago, whatever it was. I thought it was one of England's best players. I think he's a top player, and he's only 25. He has that potential to become a top player. So, yeah, that's a great signing for Liverpool. It is. It is. But let me do a poll in the chat, right? Let me do a poll in the chat. Option. Loan. Hayes. Keep Akanji. Keep. Raise. Sell. Akanji. Right, poll in the chat. Chat, there's a poll right now in the live chat, yeah? Vote on it. Let me know what you do. I'm voting for Loan Hayes, keep Akanji. I'm voting for that because I think Vita Hayes needs to play, and I think he needs to be playing week in, week out, not once every month. Yeah. Do I fear Liverpool or Arsenal more? Liverpool. Always Liverpool. It's always Liverpool. Yeah. Have Arsenal even signed anyone yet? I don't think they've fucking signed anyone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, guys, vote in that live poll in the live chat section of the stream. If you're watching back on replay, then vote down below. What would you do? Yeah, your options are you can loan Vita Hayes and keep Akanji, or you keep Vita Hayes and you sell Akanji. Yeah, I'm voting for loan Vita Hayes, keep Akanji, because I want Vita Hayes to play every game, week in, week out. Ideally for a team that's playing in Europe, Europa League would be nice. See him develop, and then next summer, say goodbye to Ake, goodbye to Akanji, bring him in, maybe with Juma Bar as well. But yeah, there was a little bit of news about Juma Bar. Apparently he's going Lyon. He's the one that, because apparently City did a deal with Lyon when we got Cherky that we're going to loan them a player. And it's going to be Juma Bar, apparently. He was in Manchester. He was actually at the stadium last week. Yeah, this is from Fabrizio. Understand Man City defender Juma Bar will decide on his next club on loan between Olympique Lyon and Nice. Lyon have approached the players' camp, while Nice have also presented their project. There we go. So yeah, we'll see what he does. LB, like I said, this is a rebuild. Just because you think he can't doesn't mean Vita Hayes can't push for a starting spot. If Pep thinks so, 8 Nori could be a miss, and Josko move back to left back. Yeah, potentially, but the only reason that I'm saying this, AP, is because the guy didn't feature in a single Premier League game, if my memory serves me correct. And I just feel that, like, you know, Huzanov did. Huzanov got a few games. And this guy didn't step. I don't think he played. Let me check. I don't think he played a single game in the Prem. And I just feel that, like, he would have played maybe one. He played 1 minute in the Premier League, bro. And that's why I think that, like, maybe Pep just feels he's a little bit behind the development path. You know? He did look good the other day. I thought he looked really good the other day. It is only against Wydad, but I thought he was good, man. Honestly. I thought he was decent. She did it, Paul. We have better defenders than Vita Hayes in the academy. Vita Hayes not composed enough. Really? Not composed? Interesting. What are we doing with Stones? Stones is being sold, man. Stones is being sold. He'll go. It wouldn't surprise me if he ended up at Everton or something. But Stones is gone, man. Stones ain't staying. Pep basically said, I need to keep players that can play like every 3 days. And Stones is like literally one of the worst ones there, isn't it? It's fucking raining. It's raining here. It was raining. It might have stopped now, actually. But it was raining a minute ago. Yeah, Josko deserved it. Facts. Vita Hayes needs a loan to get minutes, but I trust Pep knows. Yeah, like, I'll just say this, yeah. I have a preference in loaning Vita Hayes and keeping Akanji, mainly because I want Vita Hayes to play. It's not necessarily because I don't rate Vita Hayes or that I don't even think he's that better than Akanji, because I don't even know at this point, yeah. It's because I want Vita Hayes to go out there on loan, smash it for a year, come back next year and be like, did you just see what I did on loan? I'm going to come here and take the spot off Gavardi or Diaz or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if he decides to keep Vita Hayes and sell Akanji, I'm not going to be, I don't care. I literally don't care. I just think it would be better for Vita Hayes if he was loaned. You know what I mean? Bro, I did it. Go scroll back to the start of the stream, bro. I did a whole 30 minutes on it, man. I did a whole 30 minutes on it. I think Vita Hayes has good ability, good defensive instinct. He's still built like a strong. Yeah, bro. I like the look of him, man. I can't lie. Like, obviously, again, we've not really seen him that much, so we're judging him off poor opposition. But from what I've seen of him, I actually think he looks like quite a promising player. I really do. But we don't know. We don't know. But I think he looks like a top player. That's why I want him to. That's why I want him to go out on loan so he can play and develop his game. But maybe Pep goes, you know what? This guy's a top player. Fuck it. I'm going to keep him. If he does, cool. Cool, man. Hayes is a better 1v1 Kanji, more composed on the ball, better Kanji. Yeah. He is, AP. Maybe. My question to you, though, is would it be better for Vita Hayes' long-term future and Manchester City's long-term centre-back future if he's fifth choice or playing week in, week out? That's the question that I've got for you. If Vita Hayes is fifth choice, how many games is he going to play this year? Is that good for him or bad for him? And therefore, is that good for Manchester City in the long term or is that bad for Manchester City? That's the question I've got for you, bro. Nah, Simpson Pews is going to be sold, man. He's going to be sold. I didn't see Wesley. I didn't watch the game. I did see his mistake. I did see his mistake. Yeah, but Kira, yeah, the mistake is horrendous. Like, you just can't. It's so funny as well. All I did is post a skull emoji on Twitter and people was crying. I was like, bro, relax, bro. Like, it's literally horrendous. That mistake that he made yesterday, Wesley, is absolutely disgusting. It was disgustingly bad. Yeah, disgustingly bad. Apparently, he actually played all right. Apparently, I didn't watch the game, but apparently people were saying he actually played all right, you know. But that mistake was bad. Bad, bad, bad. But then everyone makes mistakes, innit? Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. But it was a bad mistake. It reminded me of Cancelo versus Liverpool. Do you remember when Cancelo made that mistake against Salah at Anfield? It reminded me of that. But yeah, I didn't watch it, but apparently it was decent. People were saying it was actually a good performance on the whole. What was he like defensively, though? Was he all right defensively on that? Because if he goes, Herbal, and smashes it, say he goes to another team, yeah, on loan and smashes it. City then going to say to him, listen, we're getting rid of Ake, we're getting rid of Akanji. You're coming in now to fight with Gavardio to be Manchester City's #1 centre-back. That's the prize. That's the prize. And if he doesn't do that good, then he's obviously not a good player. I'm saying. Defensively average. Vanderson better. Made a killer tackle. Gone, bro. Wesley was impressive defensively and attacking. I thought people were saying he's trash defensively, man. It's crazy. Cancelo has insane mods. Yeah, Cancelo was good, man. Cancelo was good. Cancelo was top, man. I can't lie. He was a top player, but you know his defensive abilities was annoying. But to be honest with you, it is what it is. Yo, big up Selman says Walter White, Lewis White. Come on. Big up Selman. Big up, bro. Big up to you. Appreciate the super chat, lad. He looks like Heisenberg. Oh, yo, come on, MCFC lads, bro. What are you saying? In airport on way to Atalanta. Oh, come on, man. All right, let's get some W's in the chat for MCFC lads, bro. Yeah, this guy travels everywhere, innit? You know what I mean? So big up to MCFC lads, otherwise known as Luke. Yeah, safe journey, bro. Yeah, we're all watching your shorts, man. It's pretty interesting. Pretty interesting following along. Drop the link. You want the link, yeah? All right, I'll get you the link. The link sent, bro. WhatsApp you. WhatsApp you the link. Well, we'll come on to Livramento, actually, because Livramento was asked yesterday. Livramento was asked yesterday about his future at Newcastle, and it was quite an interesting answer. Let me put my headphones on. Mike said the right back. This is Hector for Aina. Oh, I still think they're going to try and get Livramento. I just think it's going to be tough. But we'll come on to the Livramento thing in a second because Livramento was speaking yesterday. Yeah, well, we'll come on to it. We'll come on to it, Unknown. We'll come on to it, bro. We'll come on to it. Right, where is this fraud? Here he is.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, what are you saying? What are you saying, bro?
Yeah,
the
this
trim?
is madness. Yeah, the trim's not ideal, is it? We need to get a cut somewhere in probably Atlanta or Orlando. Anyone recommend any places? But yeah, your trim's definitely worse than mine, mate. Unfortunately for you, it's a bit skinhead. It's a bit COVID version of myself, actually. Bro's gonna do the not getting a haircut until we win a game challenge, I think, and we're just gonna win again. You should just shave it every time we win.
Oh yeah.
And then if it gets a bit rusty, that
United Strand guy.
Yeah, do you want a bit of? Hang on, I'll give you a bit of. Hang on, what's going on here now? How do I flip the camera? Here, plane watch.
Yo, where are you now?
We're in we're in the airport here.
Is that New York?
No, we're in Washington Airport. No, what am I on about? Where even are we? Yeah, Washington. Yeah, Washington Airport. So we went from New York to Philadelphia, which is where the game was, obviously. And I now can't see it. There we go. And then we've gone to Washington just for a couple of days because why not? It was pretty decent, to be fair. Went out last night. Seeing mate, there was some mad Donald Trump lads flight tracker. Should we get the code?
There was what?
There was like a Donald Trump guy. You know, have you seen those like proper realistic face masks?
Nah.
Like where it literally looks like someone's skin, and he's literally put it on it, mate. I'll send you the video. Looks exactly like Donald Trump. It's crazy.
What?
Literally put like skin over his face.
Nah, I have seen like
it's crazy.
I know that they've done it because I seen a YouTuber, yeah, and he put on
crazy, mate.
He put on like this costume and he made him like have a 6-pack and everything. It looked like
It's
mad legit.
Ridiculous.
It's probably
and he had a full suit on, and he was doing all like the little like clicks and stuff that Trump does, all the little like hand movements and stuff. But then when you went over to video him, it was like $5, so he didn't bother. But yeah, it was mad, and there's all like protests and stuff as well. But yeah, we're flying to Atlanta, which I've heard is not actually the nicest of places, but we'll give it a go. And then we've got the Juve games in that is in Orlando. So that should be decent. Yeah. What did you make of the game the other day? Yeah, it was. You know what? It was a bit weird. It's a bit weird. I didn't think the game itself was actually that good.
I thought first 20 minutes, bro. I was quite impressed with how we played. Like I thought first 20 minutes,
goal was good.
Yeah, I thought first 25 minutes, the way we were playing, I thought we was moving the ball really quick. I thought Reinders was great. I thought Doku and Savio were playing like really, really good in that. Yeah, but then it sort of died off after about 30 minutes. And then the second half, it was just like keep ball exercise, like a pre-season game, innit? But I thought on the whole, I thought it was one of them, man. First 20 minutes of the first game of the tournament, I thought it was all right. That is what it is. I think, to be honest with you, the game on tomorrow night is probably going to be the same. And then I think I've said personally, I think the Juventus game is the one that I'm going to be looking at, saying, right, what have you got for me now?
Because we got to win the group as well on that one. That actually kind of means a bit more. I think we're expected to win the first two for sure. And then, but you see, Chelsea messed up yesterday.
Yeah, they got beat off Flamengo, didn't they?
And then that other team, Esperance, whatever they're called, won. So if they lose, I think they're out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to get moving because the flight's coming out, B. But yeah, nice one, mate. I'll jump on at some point if.
Yeah, sweet.
Nice one, mate. Catch you a bit.
Safe travel, bro.
Have a good one, boys.
What guy, lads? Travelling all over the gaff. Watches City in this World Cup. What a guy. Yeah, Botafogo as well, innit? Botafogo was cooking as well. Yeah, madness, chat. Let's have a look at this Livramento shit, boys. Because this Livramento stuff was interesting. The way he spoke was yeah. What do we think about this? Let me put it up on screen for you guys if you've not seen it. Here we go. Let me zoom out a little bit. Right, chat. What do we make of these comments from Tino Livramento? So he was asked about like his future. Yeah, what's your future saying? Like, are you staying at Newcastle or whatever? Like the future, yeah. And he said, "Oh, the actual question is, are you going to be a Newcastle player in August?" Yeah, and he said, "I'm in constant contact with him, Eddie Howe. He's just said to keep focusing on what you're doing now, and you're doing so well. Having that relationship with someone that is such a big figure, what I've done so far is amazing. I'm very much focused on what I'm doing here now. I don't know anything about that, i.e. Man City transfer. Being away with the under-21s is my main priority. I like to stay in the moment, just focus on what I can do to help the team." Now, I just say, like, bro, if this guy was thinking he's definitely staying, why wouldn't he just say I'm staying? He's not said he's not staying. So he might leave. It's not a no, isn't it? It's not a no. If he was staying and he knew he was staying, he'd just say, "I'm staying at Newcastle." I think it's potential, bro. I'll be real. I still think this could happen. I still think it could happen. I still think it could happen, man. It's waffle, innit, bro? Facts. Oh, man, if we got him, it'd be insane. Devedra, go back to the start of the stream, lad. We did a full 30-minute segment on it. Get your notification bell on. 30 minutes we did. What every player who's leaving ever says. Yeah. Yeah. Facts. People are reading what they want into it. It's nothing. He always... Yeah, maybe, Jay. But at the same time, you can't deny that he could have just said, "I'm staying at Newcastle." He could have just said that, right? The guy said to him, "Are you still going to be a Newcastle player in August?" If he knew he was still going to be a Newcastle player, he'd just say, yeah, I'm still going to be a Newcastle player. But he didn't. So, like, it doesn't rule it out. It doesn't rule it out. Do you know what I'm saying? I think he wants to stay. Just let him be. I don't know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. Like I say, if he wanted to stay, we thought he was definitely going to stay. He'd just say, I'm staying. But he didn't say that. 65 mil. That'd be a bargain. No, maybe not a bargain, but like I think that'd be a good price if we're going for that. I still think it'd probably be a bit higher than that. Nah, Zane, I ain't, bro. It's too hot, man, to do much more of a stream. I can't lie. Slap 85 on the table. Yeah, facts. After last year, the PSR panic no place said anything. Nah, bro. I'm not saying he's joining. I'm just saying, from a City point of view, he's not said that he's staying in it. So like, it's still a potential. It's still on the table. You know. Nick, come on, Nick. He says this is the summer where clubs and fans learn they can't cherry pick Newcastle players. Tino and Bruno will never play for City. Sorry, but that's facts. Well, I'm gutted about Bruno because you know I love Bruno. Yeah, we'll see, bro. Like I said, I still think it's going to be tricky to get him out. I do. I still think it's going to be tricky. I think City are going to try. Yeah, and I think City are going to go with a big bid, but Newcastle don't need to sell him. They're all right on PSR. They don't have to sell him. And like I've said plenty of times, the squad morale up there seems insane. So he might not even want to leave. But he's not said he's definitely staying there. He could have said there, I'm staying at Newcastle, and that ends all speculation. He didn't say that. So, yeah, you know. Yeah, I think Isak will definitely be there. I think the only one that's going to potentially leave would be Tino Livramento, but I still think that's tricky. You know, and the reason I say that is not because City are going in for him. It's because you can replace Livramento. He's a right back. You lose Bruno, or you lose Isak. That you can't replace those players. You just can't. Livramento, I think you can get a decent right back. I think you could get a right back that can replace Livramento. Now you could say, well, why don't City go and get that guy? But City obviously not going and getting him. Bro, he ain't paying 70 mil for Livramento. Well, City have apparently said they don't want to get drawn into a long negotiation for Livramento. So that means if they're going to go for him, they're going to go in big. Yeah? And they're going to go in straight away. And that, for me, is 70 million plus minimum. If City go in anything less than 70, you ain't getting him. You ain't getting him. Because if Newcastle are going to sell him, it's going to be above 70 million. All day long. All day long. So we'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we desperately need a right back, man. And for me, he's homegrown. He's ready. It's just, can you get him out of Newcastle, mate? I don't know. It's going to be tough. Big up Fahad, bro. Says, oh, Vita Hayes is a prospect, not for a first-team player. No rush. Oh, yeah, so you're saying loan him out then. Yeah, I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. Let's have a look at the poll, by the way, on that one, and we'll come back to Livramento in a sec. The poll, 70% of people in the chat say keep Vita Hayes and sell Akanji, whereas 30% of people, the minority, which I'm currently in, say loan Vita Hayes and keep Akanji. Interesting. Okay, so the majority of people want Akanji sold and for us to keep Vita Hayes. I'm in the minority. New poll in the chat. Do you think City are signing Livramento, chat? New poll in the chat, man. New poll in the chat. Come on, bro. We just got to get Livramento next season. It'll be cheaper for sure. Well, that's another option. He's a far better left back, though. Bro, I don't know, man. I've not seen enough of him. I watched him a little bit for England under 21s. He was great. He was great on the left. He was great. It's very split. Yeah, it's split, man. It is split. You see that Wesley kid? I didn't watch the game, but I saw his mistake. Apparently, he did well. Yeah, Walter. Apparently, obviously he did that huge mistake, which was a shocker. But apparently, he actually played well. Yeah, that's the thing with Livramento. I mean, you could always try and get him next year because next year he's only got 2 years left on his contract. So at that point, Newcastle are starting to lose power in the negotiation Because I think as soon as you hit 2 years, the power starts to shift to the player in terms of negotiations. You know, currently they've still got 3 years, so Newcastle are the ones completely in the power position here. Yeah, City aren't, and North Livermental. Next year, 2 years after the contract, provided he's not signed a new one, I think if we get to next summer and Tino's like, I ain't signing a new deal, you either sell me or I'll go in next year when I've got 1 year left on a contract, or I'll go the year after on a free. The power starts to shift to the player. So for me, you could potentially go in for him next year, but that doesn't solve our issues for this year because we need a right back this year, you know. The question is, does Liverpool win us the league? It's difficult because, like, I don't think, does he win us the league? Obviously, he doesn't win us the league, but could playing Akanji or Nunes cost us the league or cost us the Champions League? Maybe, potentially. You know, it's a good question. If you think having Liverpool can be the difference of winning the league, yes, then you need to sign him. You need to throw the cash at him. If not, then maybe you just wait another year, you know, or maybe you go and get a stopgap and say to Tino Liverpool, we'll come back for you next year or the year after. You know what I mean? It's a tough one, man. It is a tough one. And like I say, we don't even know if he wants to join City right now. He might be chilling. He might be chilling at Newcastle. Because the thing is as well, like, if we also be fair here and look at this from a sort of like pro Newcastle stance rather than a pro City stance, he could be saying that because he wants a new contract at Newcastle. So we're saying, well, he didn't say no, which he didn't, and we can use that as like positive sign from a City point of view. But he could have done that because he wants a new contract, and he's saying to Newcastle, "Give me the cash, or I'm going." So he could be he's in quite an interesting position here as well, because I imagine Newcastle are probably thinking about offering him a new contract at some point. He's only got 3 years left on his contract. He's probably going to be England's right back for the next 10 years, in my opinion. So they're probably thinking about offering him a new longer term contract. So he's in a mint position. He's probably just sitting there now going, I'm getting cash off one of yous, whether it's Newcastle or City, one of yous is going to be paying me the big money, you know? Get Aina. You could get Aina. You could get him as a bit of a short-term solution. We could get Hakimi, buy some random, then stick him on the bench. Shameless, yes, but we get Hakimi. Bro, if we got Hakimi, then fucking hard. I fucking love it, bro. I can't even lie. That'd be so good. That'd be so good. Supposed to be getting one next month. What, a new contract? So if he gets a new contract, then it's done. It's done. As good as Newcastle are, they're not Man City. Yeah, it's also to play for Pep as well. Like, to play for Pep Guardiola, it's a big pull. It's a big, big pull. It is a big pull. You know, if City are knocking on Liverpool's door saying, listen, mate, you got the opportunity here to play for Pep Guardiola. Like that, no disrespect, but that is clear of Eddie Howe, you know. That is a big selling point. But at the same time, he might like it in Newcastle, you know. There's been a lot of players that have rejected Pep. He might reject Pep, you know. He might reject Pep. You never know, do you? You never know. He ain't begging to leave, but yeah, I don't think he'll be begging to leave. But like I say, if City had probably gone to him and said, "Listen, are you interested?" And he said, "Maybe." They are. Yeah, this is another thing as well. It's like Newcastle have like Safer now on PSR, but they've got to sort out contracts for Tonali, Bruno, and Isak before they do one for this guy. Surely, I don't know what Bruno's contract situation. Bruno G contract 3 years, so he probably needs another one. Isak, I think Isak's is 3 years as well. But I swear he's like on some mad low wage. Newcastle salaries. What's Isak on? Fucking hell, lads. He's on 120 grand a week. Fuck. Bro's getting absolutely rinsed. Absolutely rinsed. Bro should be on like treble the amount, man. Treble the amount. That's crazy. Yeah, so they've got to give him a contract. They've got to give Bruno a contract. They give Tonali a contract before they give Livramento a contract because Livramento's more replaceable because they're right back. You know, you're not getting, you're not getting a better player than Bruno G in that midfield. You're not getting a better player than Tonali in that midfield, and you're not getting a better striker than Isak. But with Livramento, you could go and get a good right back. You could easily do that. You could easily do it, man. 120k is crazy. Should be on 350. Facts. He should be on like 3 times the money, man. Bro's getting paid less than Calvin Phillips. It's wild. But apparently they've not had the funds to be able to do it. Apparently they're like PSR's restricted them, and that's why they've not been able to give him a contract. Like, because if they increase his contract, they'll breach PSR. But I think they're all right now, so they could probably give him one. But if they give him one and Tonali one and Bruno G one, where does that leave them with spending money? And can they get and give them? I don't know. Like, bro, they're getting screwed by FFP, man. PSR screwed them over, innit? That's just the facts. Yeah, but we might be able to, you know, prosper in the PSR situation. LB is Trippier staying. Oh, we have to ask a Newcastle fan. There's a few Newcastle fans in the chat. Let us know if Trippier is staying, innit? You're big up Hackney, man, with the super chat. Appreciate it, bro. Says, predict we buy both Livramento and Gibbs White. Homegrown and Gibbs White unlocks Foden. Foden does bet. And you think we get both? Yeah. Fucking hell, bro. That's going to be another 70. Minimum 120, 130. That's another 130 there, minimum. And then on top of that, we might need a goalkeeper. So you might be looking at another 200 million. I reckon we get Gibbs White next year when Bernardo leaves. I think that's what happens. I think Gibbs White, we go back in for Gibbs White next year when Bernardo leaves. Or we change and we go for the guy at Palace. What's his name? Wharton. I think one right back, maybe a goalkeeper, and then I think we're done then. And I think the midfielder will be next year. We'll get either Gibbs White or we'll get Adam Wharton. But yeah, big up for the 5, bro. We'll see. There was that news actually, Henny. I don't know if you've seen it. Daily Mail last week said that City are still interested in Gibbs White. So you might be right. You might be right. We might still get him. Who's plan B for City if Tino is a no-go? Is it Wesley? Fuck knows. Is it Martin Fernandez? I don't know. We've not had any reliable journalists come out and say City's like right back targets are other than Livramento. That's it. Livramento is our only name. So we'll see. We'll see. I think we'll find that out as soon as the Tino Livramento negotiations start after the Club World Cup. If they do start, they might get shut down straight away. But so far, nothing, bro. Nothing. Pull out the prayer beads, Sage B. Is this glory season? Sensei, Miyagi B going Turkey after the Club World Cup. Get me on the fucking Ryanair driller to Turkey, bro. Big up, bro. Tino enjoys playing in full. Oh, bro, why you had to go down this road, man? We was having a good dialogue. The dialogue was good. Good debate, good dialogue, back and forth. And then you had to low blow, man. You had to go for the low blow. Pause. Trips will most likely leave. Tino already number 1, says Nick. There you go. Answer the question. Someone else in the chat before said, is Tino, is Trippier staying? Apparently, Nick's saying he's going. There you go. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But, yeah. See what happens, innit? Yeah, I've seen this. Final pounds for Hakimi and Livramento will be 15, 20 million off. Why not just drop the extra 20 million PSG? Is it homegrown issue? Is it longevity issue? I don't know. Bro, if you give me the option of Hakimi and Livramento, I'm picking Hakimi every single day of the week. Every single day of the week. Of course I am. Yeah. But I don't know if it's a homegrown. I don't know what it is. But I don't have the answer for you, Dylan, man. If it was me, I'd obviously go for Hakimi over Livramento, but like, that's crazy. Like, we can't get him. Yeah, Hakimi's not leaving. You can't get Hakimi, bro. Well, yeah, exactly. Maybe Hakimi just said, nah, I don't want to join. I don't know. Why not talk about Gundo leaving? I mean, it kind of like, because we've spoke about it bare times. I said it on the watch along the other day. For me, Gundogan to Turkey is like, it's just done. It's done. It's a done deal, man. Bro, the guy was in Turkey like 4 weeks ago, yeah. We got too many players in midfield. It's just a done deal. He's definitely going Turkey. He's going Galatasaray. It'll be a free transfer and it'll be done after the Club World Cup. 100%. That's why I've not really spoke about it, because for me, it's just a done deal. Now, big up Dill for that super chat, bro. Appreciate it, man. I don't know, subscribe. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. City Extra for Fabrizio said contracts are agreed between guys. Yeah, it's a done deal, man. It's a done deal, isn't it? It's a done deal. He's going. He's going, man. Right, lads. I'm gonna dip in it because I'm absolutely roasting. I need to go for a shower. Sweating backs off. But yeah, big up to you guys in it. If you need to, if you want to see the ball talk, just go to the start of the stream. First 30 minutes is bald talk. LB talks bald. So yeah, if you want to see that, go back to the first 30 minutes of the stream. We speak about the baldness, the reasons, and the future of LB's trim. Yeah, I might stream later if it gets cooler, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But right now it's just too hot, man. And this country ain't built for it, innit? But yeah, big up to you guys. Smash a like. Big up for everyone for smashing likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Big up for the super chats. I appreciate the support, lads. And tomorrow, remember tomorrow as well, the watch along tomorrow is going ahead. It's at 2 o'clock in the morning tomorrow night. So like Monday morning. It's Sunday night, Monday morning, 2 a.m. Yeah, we'll be doing a watch along. So obviously make sure, like, I know some people aren't staying up, but like if you are staying up, make sure you got the caffeine ready or the Zins or whatever it is. Yeah. Soup. Have you seen that guy? Soup. Yeah, make sure you get on that, innit? You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the poll. Let's have a look at the poll. Big up Eric for reminding me. Do you think City side Livramento? No way. 51% of people are saying yes. 49% of people are saying no. So, yeah, very split, man. Very split. What do I think? I'm going to say yeah. But there's a little bit of bias in there. And hope. So, yeah, anyway, it is what it is. Make sure you guys smash a like. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you maybe tonight. If not, back tomorrow. See you later. Peace out.